One more shot, lovely one at that, and get them a 5 versus 3. The round is in their grasp now. It's up to them to give it away, but Device, he's not having any of that nonsense. It's going to be a 5-on-2 now. Alex and RPK remaining, and at this point, just consolation frags available for them. We'll see whether these two smokes and flashes have anything to say about it. Maybe get a plan out of this with both smokes getting down successfully, but a little hard work before then.
Yeah, RPK, he's got a chance, but it's so... Oh, he's walking. Perhaps a chance, to bait the shot, a jiggle, but yeah, I wasn't expecting Device to have stood his ground. Same spot, third kill for the Star Orper. And Alex not quite going down just yet. Takes one with him. Magis caught. Very precise headshot. Will, however, walk into the dreaded scopes. You talk about the double AWPs, Henry, and they pick up all 5. dupreeh and Device deadly. Yeah, looking really good as well. You can see them getting their confidence built up. They're like, wow, if they're going to walk around the map as a group, we'll just actually go challenge with these AWPs, pick one of them off, fall back, maintain our distance. That's exactly what dupreeh does at this. He's even done damage to dupreeh. He's done enough. Apex, we talked about him, we highlighted him, and he's come into this pistol frothing at the mouth. 3 down. And round yet to be confirmed, despite his best efforts. dupreeh, though, with 8 HP, 2 kills, 2 scalps affixed to his belt loops, but one more he needs, and he gets! He steals the round away from him with such low HP, 3 to be precise, and he finds the necessary frag. Double digits found in the pistol.
Oh, that's so huge. It looked like the bomb going down. Okay, fair enough, you got that, you know this. What's the approach? Can we fake? Can we keep one player on towards the B side of the map and commit towards A? That looks to be the plan. There's the smoke. Just to keep them a little bit interested on that side of the map as they fall back towards long here. That's where the bomb's positioned.
Shoxy's leaving long. He was longside toilets, but I think he's piecing it back together again. Humpty Dumpty. Yes, that's 1 and 2. The bomb as well, and the 7th for Vitality looking close to secured. And now, with Shoxy coming alive in the 19th round, it's all but a formality. Glaive, 4 HP. Yes, he found the first blood, but he will be the last.
Yeah, for sure. No way he's going to hold this one off. Great positioning there from Shox. Round hit, the flashbang is spot on. Apex didn't see it coming, but Alex certainly does. Joined by RPK, they take the man advantage back, and they find themselves in a 4 versus 3. Now, 2 creeps remain, a MAC-10 as well, up against the helmets this time, so not as effective. Still a nuisance to deal with, a lot of agility available with the MAC-10. They've got 2 smokes, a couple of Molotovs, and looks like they'll still finish up towards B here.
This round looks so different if Alex doesn't hit that quick flick with the AWP.
Indeed.
They were just contacted in. Apex was so not ready for that. He was even just jumping on the box, thinking about like jumping for info for underpass. And already dupreeh arrived on the site. Lovely pop flash. More utility from Astralis. This time it's a smoke. The response from the CTs is a bottle of flame. Flash towards the monster as well. 40 seconds though. They're in no rush. Seems like Alex is though. He wants a third. He has the shadow. Doesn't have the shot. It's RPK that does, though, and that's only a MAC-10 for Zipex. He can't even find himself the AWP. It's not going to benefit him. The MAC-10 did, though. Dinks on Alex. 4 frags from RPK. They're taking it in turns to come up.
Right, they wouldn't pick this unless they were feeling confident on it. It's been a bit of a staple for theirs for some time now, as we'll see dupreeh challenge towards the B steps, and there's aggression from middle, and it's going to be an absolute disaster there. It's going to be ZywOo and Shox taken away from the round at the very start, trying to probe towards middle. They do a little bit of damage towards Device, but RPK doing a lot more here. Yeah. He gets him back in the round, and so does Apex. Bomb dropped here. They've got an entrance point.
And with the bomb on Jenny's, Apex has chosen to push up. He wants to make this fight really awkward. If they choose to double peek, one of them's low. It's not a viable strategy. Instead, they wait for Zipex. He arrives, jump peeking, trying to draw the crosshair, but dupreeh beheaded. A second, perhaps, opportunity. Device does find Alex with that low HP. 3 frags to Device's name in this pistol. Started in middle, but looks like it could finish on B. Apex, he knows he wants to finish off that low HP player, and 1 bullet wasn't enough with just 1 HP. Device, his heart's still beating. Fight from Zipex as well. He can't finish it, and Device, how does he get away with that? 4 kills in the round and 1 single point of health remaining.
There was certainly an option to grab the bomb and hide fine, but it's unfortunate. That's the round where they get towards T-spawn very quickly and allows RPK to come over.
It does seem very uncharacteristic of Glaive, though, to be so brazen with the bomb without that trade potential.
It looked like he didn't realize he had it.
Right. Just a bit of an oopsie.
Straight up mistake, yeah. You don't ideally want to be going in alone with 0 space in the bomb in your back, but it happens every now and then.
Head to jump peek middle.
Yeah, that looks like a guaranteed frag to me. They're going to walk up and have no idea that's a thing.
Give me that X-ray back. Thank you. dupreeh wasn't quite on his way just yet, and here's the tip of the head, a tap. He was not expecting that whatsoever.
That's really cool. Well done by RPK. Great first half from him so far. Majors, though, same story. 2 versus 2. And he runs around still with 25 seconds on the clock. RPK, he could have closed things out right there and then. It's Alex. Remember, he started the round with the AWP. He's now swapped over to the M4. coming in from the B steps position. He has a Molotov and a flash available to him, and more importantly, the kit as well. But he's up against one of the world's best in these sort of scenarios. It's Zipex, who's got a very impressive rating in terms of the clutches on Vertigo, but it's not going to work out for him this time. Alex, patient as you like, just walks up and helps himself to the frag. Guaranteed defuse as Vitality will take the lead now, 7-6. He'll recover a Krieg. He still has that utility. It wasn't required at all in the clutch.
That's beautiful. We said he'd look for redemption, and that's a perfect 1v1 clutch victory versus Zipex. Puts them in the lead.
Oh, Shox removed.
A missed shot from Shox and immediately punished. dupreeh is looking crispy in Katowice. 3 for 3. And I was going to say the weapon advantage lies with the T's, but as an M4 graces Alex's palms, and except that Zipex is still working with an SMG, it does look a little more dire. Alex actually considering some aggression here. Can work out the position of Device from the trajectory of the nades, and so he continues his advance, expecting a retreat, and that's the frag he was looking for. The rest commit towards B. Glaive cross and immediately eliminated. You've come to RPK's site. You better bring your best. 9-6 on the half, and the French have come into Astralis' map pick fighting.
Great half of Counter-Strike once again. This series is warming up nicely.
They really strung them together at the end of that CT half and now into the T side, winning one of their first, in fact, the first pistol of this series so far. However, that's a big advantage gifted by Apex. Glaive finds it with the UMP. dupreeh's hearing the steps. They're charging towards B. A full commitment once again, and the Deagle doesn't connect. It's Zipex's, however, does. Just the 1-for-1, though. Alex is on a double at the moment and tucks in on quad. Once they get that smoke to slow them down, it's a scout, it's a Deagle. Utility holds a whole lot of power here, but they are low, and that scout can punish.
Certainly can. Waiting for any players overstepping the mark here. Zipex will now get some backup from Glaive. Device holding towards the quad position, but it's a double kill from Vitality. That's the round locked down. You can't really take this with a scout's armor and a smoke, so he's going to fall back here. Pretty much
perked up. You'll be able to hear so much information from middle. That's the shot Device hit. He had 3 targets, and he still was able to choose in the fraction of a second. The third as well, just before the flash popped.
Yeah, great stuff from Device. Money strong, though. Maybe not, actually. Looking like it might be a little...
At the spray, but ZywOo adjusts now. The nades are coming in. What's happening? Chaos injected into Vertigo, and Glaive's not done. Takes the AWP out of the equation, and just 2 remain.
That's insane. I really enjoyed that from Zipex, especially. He could have displayed some trigger discipline there, but they knew exactly what was going on. They could detect the boost on the other side. They start spamming through the smoke. Of course, ZywOo gets one through it. Absolute pandemonium as we go into their 4-on-2 now. This is a huge round, and dupreeh, what a great position this is. He's got every advantage he could possibly ask for against RPK, but his crosshair is getting dangerously close to the head of dupreeh as he starts to fall back. Crisis averted for now, at least. Shox with the flashbang. This could work out quite nicely. We have to be one hell of a flashbang.
Just underhanding it? Or double peeking it. That seems almost better. Draws the attention. RPK does it all on his own. No need. Shox yet to reveal his hand. Device about to use his to pull that trigger on the cross. Nothing to stop it other than Molotov, and I think that's done enough. Now RPK's fight is with Magis. Can a double kill so far from the bearded?
And once again he is. The Krieg connects to the head. But will they make the same mistake as Astralis? This position was overlooked so many times before. It might happen again here. Not a double kill lineup. The X-ray a little bit misleading there, but Zipex does find one back. Surely goes down into the AWP, which he will. ZywOo just about catches him. Now it's down to Glaive. It's going to be a 4 versus 2. He's down to 50 points of health here, unable to inflict any real damage in the final round here. It's looking good for Vitality.
Yeah, he's just trying to hope for some random shot through the smoke to connect, and well, he brought Apex low. But ZywOo does find his third actually, from that sandbags position. We were praising dupreeh's AWP as he inspects it, but this one just for the style points.
Well, there we go. Final round, and indeed, just going to be looking to find a few kills, pad the stats. There's one, pretty much all he's ever going to get. So nice work for Vitality. It wasn't a clean sheet there from Astralis. Great opening picks from Apex, like consistently getting them as well. It has to be.